In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a project and verify your domain in Mailapi.dev. So first off, from your dashboard, you need to head over to projects and you need to create a project. So I'm going to call this project Zappo Pay because I actually have a domain that, I have this domain. So this is it right here. So I'm going to come back here and I'll just put the domain. So you're putting the domain without the HTTPS, just the domain. And I'll say create project. So immediately the project is going to be created and now you get to open the project. So I'll click on view and then next you click on verify domain. So once you're on your page, you can start the domain verification. So I'll click on start domain verification. It's going to initialize and then I'm going to be required to copy some TXT records to my DNS. So since I have this on my domain on Cloudflare, right? All I just need to do is to come here. So I'll start with this TXT record 1. So look at the name. I'll copy the name like this and go here and then I'll click on DNS. So you click on DNS and then you click on records. So once you're here in records, then you can scroll down and start adding records. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add so I'll say add record and I'll select TXT record. So let's look for TXT, which I think should be at the bottom, or maybe I should just press T. Yeah, so TXT record, and then I'll just put the name of the record. Then I'll come back here and then I'll copy the value. So copy the value and then come here and put it as the content, which is, the value. All right, so once you've done that, next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that it's not proxied. Oh, TXT records are usually not proxied. Sorry about that. So I'll just click on save. And so that's the first record I've added. So you just have to go ahead and do that for the second record. This is a CNAME record. So I'll copy the name of the CNAME record. I'll come here. I'll say I want to add another record. And then this one is going to be CNAME record. Okay, so I'll say CNAME record, this one. And then I'm just going to put the name. And I'll come back here and I'll copy the value and then I'll head over here and put the value. Now this one, I'm not going to proxy it. So I'll just do like so and to DNS only. And then you just need to come and save that record. Now we're going to do for the last one. So this CNAME record, to actually there are 3 CNAME records. So this is the second one. So for the second one, I'll copy the name of the record. I'll come here and say I want to add another record. Then I will select a CNAME record, paste that the name, and then come here, copy the value for CNAME record 2, and then paste the value. And then I'll make sure I disable the proxy and save. And let's do the same for the third record. So come here, get the CNAME for the third record. I'll come here, create another record, CNAME record, and then I'll put that here. Come here, get the value, and then I'll just come here and put that as well. Make sure you set the proxy, unset the proxy, and then save. So now I've added the 4 records that is required for you to start sending emails from Mailapi.dev. So when you've done that, all you need to do is come here and say check verification status. And I'll just click on check, and as you can see here, it checks it and it tells me that my domain has been verified. So right now I can now go ahead and start sending emails from Mailapi.dev API. And another thing you can do to actually test that you can send emails from that is you can just test the API. So I'm going to come to my overview page. I'll come to my overview page and I'll copy this API key right here. And then I'll just open the test API in another tab. So for the test API, I just want to test an email just to make sure that, okay, I can actually send. So I'll do like this, and then I'll say I want to send to Mailapi.dev. All right, and then I'll just maybe put anything that's, so let's just say hello at zappopay.com. and that's it. So I'll just leave this other one as is, and I just want to send this test email, right? And of course, I'd like to verify that the email is not a disposable email, and I'll just go ahead and say send test email. And as you can see, email sent successfully. So if I come here, you're going to see my, look at it, hello from Mailapi. All right, so that's how easy it is for you to set up your domain or to verify your domain on Mailapi.dev. All right, that's about it for this one. I will see you in another one.